If there's one particular language mistake you should not be making in 2026, it is the malapropism around the use of borrow and lend. Before I go on to explain what these two words mean and how to use them in conversation, in daily expressions, in writing, quickly listen out to what this content creator Humanizer has to say.
Set of people to borrow money. Like, why will you as a guy borrow a woman money? Look at this one now. Don't cry, come outside. Look at their chat. This guy now, he texted a lady. He borrowed money. Oh. In talk say, I just remember now. Here's my account details. Sent account details. Kuda. How are you doing? The girl replied.
Now that you've watched the video, I'm sure that you must have noticed how Humanizer used the word borrow. I'm not sure if you used the word lend actually. In the actual video, it did use the word borrow multiple times in place of lend. And where it should have used lend, it kept on using borrow. So basically, what does the word borrow mean and what does lend mean and how do you use them? The word borrow simply means to receive something. When you borrow something, it means you receive. You're collecting from another person. You're receiving inwardly with the intention of returning the item of the material or the material you have borrowed, that you have received. Borrow simply means to receive something, to collect from another with the intention to return. I'll be clear with that. So you don't use borrow to mean you are giving out. If you want to give money out to people, you want to give out money out to people with the intention to receive the money back, to take it back from them, for a temporary period of time, for a short period of time. That is lend. When you give out, I want to lend you some money means I want to give out some money to you, right? Are we clear with that? If you're giving out, you're lending out, right? And then if you're borrowing, it means you're taking from another. If you call me to say, hey brother, can you please give me some money? Give, in this case, you intend to use, lend, right? When you want to call me to ask for money, you say, please brother, could you please lend me some money? Can I borrow from you? Can I borrow this from you? If I want to use you, if I want to start with you, it means you have to lend to me. Sir, brother, can you please lend me this? I want to borrow this for some time first. I want to borrow from you. You want to lend to me. So the preposition that you use with lend is to. You lend to someone, to another. Now the preposition you use with borrow is from. I borrowed this from a friend. I borrowed this I borrowed the money from a friend. I lent this out to a friend. I lent this out to a friend. So I hope you clearly know what the difference, the actual difference is in the use of these two words. Lend means to give out, borrow means to receive. When you take money from someone, you are taking for a short period of time with the intention of returning the money. You are borrowing. The person who gave out the money to you lent it out to